but I'm going out there.
Okay, the weather is nice enough out today that we can go out and do, as promised, some staff work. So we're
for not Donatello.
the Donatello, yes. We're going to channel our inner Donatello.
Purple.
What we're going to do, because I'm not sure how well the camera is going to pick up sound in the garden. It's not particularly windy, but we're going to be well spread out. I'm going to run through what we're doing here with the short staff, so hopefully I don't destroy the house. They'll watch, then we'll take the camera out, we'll have a look outdoors. If you've got any questions about it, just put a message, ask in the comments or send me a message. I'm going to be using, this is the shortest one we've got, maybe. Or is this the shortest one?
That's the shortest one.
That's the shortest one. This is the lightest one, to be fair. You'll notice this, a traditional bow or joe is the same all the way along, because it's for whacking people. This one is tapered, more like a javelin, because it is purely for freestyle. It's heavier in the middle, lighter at the ends, so you can spin. No, not for poking people. It's so that you can spin it with greater speed and precision, because it's nice and heavy in the middle. Okay, if this is the shortest, this is the safest. What we're going to work on today is spins and figure eights.
What?
Now, traditionally, what
Figure eights?
you're going to find out. You know, what you need is somebody to film a tutorial so you can follow it. Yes. Traditionally, traditional martial arts, when you spin, you keep a solid grip, change hands, spin it round, change hands. So you're going like this.
Dad, I can do that.
And you'll see the elbows come up, and no matter what you do, you've always got a solid grip. And that is traditionally how it's done in martial arts, because you want a solid grip. The way I do it is slightly different, because I'm looking purely at freestyle. It's going to be interesting to do it slowly. Roll it around the back of my hand and catch it.
Ooh, I like this.
How I change hands, you roll it around the back of the hand. As it's coming across, bring the other hand in, back to back, and let it carry on rolling round. See if we can do it in slow motion. Take it out of the lampshade. Where we go in the garden. Let's step back a little bit. Good job using the little staff. Round the back of the hands. Round the back of the hands. It is really hard to do slowly. We'll do some more demos when we're outside. So you can practice just rolling. Roll it round, catch it, because you move down the staff, so you need to recenter, roll round, catch it, and then on the other hand, the reverse. Roll round, catch it, shuffle up, roll round, catch it, then put the two together. So roll it round, splat.
It's a different name.
It's a different name. It's generally called a rotor because it spins like the rotor of a plane. Roll it round, splat between the hands, and let it carry on rolling round, and then it's a nice smooth movement.
You always hit me in the face.
Almost doesn't count. Right, let go, drop it. Next up, figure eights.
Ooh.
Beauty of these, when you hold your staff, you've got one over, one under. Hands relatively narrow for the figure eights, but you can do one hand. Essentially, when you're doing your figure eights, one hand is doing the work, the other hand is just there. Get it out of the way. So you can do it single-handedly, just keep your hand back out of the way. Now, regular figure eights. My thumb is facing up to the top. So this is the top, where my thumb's facing, little finger, this is the bottom. And I take around in a figure eight, this goes down to the side of my body, swoops all the way round, back to the other side of the body, swoops all the way round. And there's your figure eight, it does. You stand sideways,
Fast motion.
top end comes down to the side of my body, turns up and over and down to the other side. I'm not sure I want to do it fast in the house.
So can you spin?
Can I spin it?
Yeah, spin it.
Or no? Well,
Well,
you can. Funny enough, one of my students, Riley, who is very, very good at freestyle staff, he adds a spin to his figure eight, which I really like. It looks very good. He comes round here, spins it, and then comes back with the other hand, spins it. So he's doing figure eights with a spin on each side and changing hands, which is very cool. If you're doing regular figure eights, you've got the other hand on, it's just there, guiding.
Helping.
And I'm not even sure how much it helps, it's just there, it's nice and loose. And now reverse figure eights, I think reverse figure eights look cooler, and for some reason it's a little bit easier to go fast. Thumb facing up, that's the top, that's the bottom. A reverse figure eight, the bottom is going on the figure, so you come up then switch, and then up.
That's how you do it.
Yep, that's how you do it. Up. So let me turn sideways.
Yeah.
We come up. That's the top, that's the bottom. The bottom comes up. So visualise, maybe there's someone in front of you. Poke them in the chin. Bring it round. Poke them in the chin. Bring it round. Hang on, let's add a little bit of speed into this. This one looks really quite cool when you're doing it fast. Let's do it facing the camera without destroying the house.
Good idea.
This one, just with a little bit of speed and flexibility. Bring the other hand in. Looks quite cool. And this is with a short stick foot as well. This is way too short with me. I would be doing this.
Ah!
And I will be when we go in the garden. We're saying this length. Looks quite cool.
How do you do that?
Final little bit on figure eights, which I'm not too worried about for today's lesson. I'm going to show it, but we'll worry about it more in a later lesson with the sticks, is switching from a regular figure eight to a reverse. You have to change direction, because the way to think about it is the upward figure eight, the regular figure eight, is going this way, but technically the back end is kind of doing a reverse figure eight the other way. So if I can turn my body round while keeping this moving, I'm switching. Now the way to do this, step forwards, I've got my regular downward figure eight here. As this comes over, I let the momentum of this swinging under switch, and instead of forcing this, pushing it back down, I let this carry on and then push it up and turn around, and that is my regular, my figure eight.
I need to try this.
We will outside. I'm going to do it with my back to you so you can see the turn. Here's the top, thumb facing up, regular figure eights. Now when it's time to change, the side I'm holding, or if you've got both hands, the side that's palm up, it comes down. As it goes up, this is swinging under, and you let it continue to swing, let the weight carry it through, follow the momentum, and then step, and you're in your upwards. Let's do that one more time so you can see it nice and fluid. Downward figure eights, and then switch, upward figure eights. And to go back, you reverse it. So here, as it comes, that goes over, you follow it round, and we're going downwards.
With both hands.
There we go. Like nunchucks, are weapons. Nunchucks, we had foam ones to lessen the danger. These, there is no lessening the danger. This is a hard stick. This can hurt, break bones, and kill. Be sensible with them. Do not hit each other. Do not play fight hitting the sticks together. These are not even toy weapons. These are real weapons. People go into real fights with these. Be careful. Look after yourself. Be sensible. Yes?
Don't be stupid.
Precisely. Let's do this.
Short words, don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm gonna go out.
Yep.
I'll go see you.
Bye bye. Come on, Joe.
Right, we've done
Too fast, too fast, too fast.
a quick practice of spinning.
Can you see if I've got it yet?
Traditionally.
Dad, can I show you my
Let's see then. We've got the traditional way.
It gets stuck sometimes.
We've got
Dad, is this right?
the rotor.
Ow!
We've got, you can pass it behind your back
Look
and
what I
spin. It's a bit
can
tricky
do.
and flip-flops on lumpy grass. You can take it round your back. Go in front.
I'm doing it backwards.
Well done, Agatha.
I can do
Have you
that.
broken your shin now as well? Right, let's have a quick go with the figure eights and then we'll
I
talk about
can't
later
do
this
figure
one.
eights when I try.
Have a go.
We haven't tried this one.
We're not, that's not really today's lesson, that's just an extra.
Try
So,
and do what?
like it inside, thumb up, take the end down,
And what we doing?
regular figure eights.
This right.
What we trying?
Now, girls,
Can
the
we try and
risk
do it
of
with
hitting your shins here, the narrower your feet are, the safer your legs are.
I
Okay, I can't do it. Can you
hit the fence.
Hit the fence. Well, you should be holding it in the middle. You shouldn't be anywhere close to the fence. Hold it in the middle. Figure eights. Just nice and in the middle. Izzy, just stick with that one for now, please.
I can't do I can't do it.
Well, have a go. Try.
Who did
So you got to do is practice. Now there is. This is over under. You can do double over. Then you put it under your armpit. Come round.
I can only do some of
me see.
Ow! I need the other stick.
Yes, Dee Dee, well done.
No.
Try and take it in a bigger. Make the loops bigger. Izzy, stop whinging about it. You can have a go at it when we're done filming. Stop
The
whinging.
sun is hurting my eyes.
The sun is hurting your eyes because you're looking that way. Look at the camera and practice.
Ow, I hit my leg again.
Yeah, it
If you had scored
happens.
a stick, it wouldn't be so, you wouldn't hit your leg so much.
Is this how we do
Oh
it?
my god, I can only just tip.
Dad.
What?
Is this how we do it?
I'm gonna try it one
You get in there, Axe. Make sure that's good. Hold it in the middle. Try not to get. I heard that over here.
Did you hear that bump? Dad, it did it
I
for me.
did. No, I heard it. Bang my head as well.
Yeah.
Hold it in the middle.
I don't know where the middle is. I don't know where the middle is on this. Yeah.
That's good, Deeds. Nice big movements. Let the weight of the stick do the work.
I keep on
And then
hitting my leg.
upwards. It happens. Look, I just clipped my calf there. It's because you've got to imagine you're in a hallway and there's a wall there. So if it starts going out like this, you're going to hit the wall. You've got to keep it. It spins here within this plane next to you, and it spins here within this plane next to you. So you've got to kind of imagine you're standing in a doorway.
So then it would be going like that though, so how is it?
Because when it comes down here, it's next to me. It's nice and tight next to me. And then it comes across the other side, and it's nice and tight next to me.
Dad,
I can't do it.
Aggie, can you stop just whinging that you can't do it and just try?
Dad, is it this?
No one can do anything the first time they try,
Ow!
pretty much.
I can.
Which is why you
Really, you're not even
practice.
doing it.
I just think it's like this.
Upward figure eights.
Wait, I thought it was that. Then you
you do
do
it that way.
And how did you want me to figure eight?
You remember we went over it inside?
No.
Dad, is this right?
You look like you're rowing a canoe, paddling a canoe. Right, it's regular figure eights. Your thumb's pointing up, that's the top.
Okay, yes.
And you go down and
Yeah.
round.
You go
No,
like that.
Dee Dee, I'm trying to show you all the upper figure eights. Here, your little finger points down the bottom leads. Poke them in the chin with the bottom, bring it round,
Is your hand
poke them in the
supposed to
chin
feel
with the
so
bottom.
uncomfortable?
Yes. So look, you've got the bottom of the stick, poke them under the chin, poke them under the chin. So someone in front of me here, under the chin, under the chin.
What side is it supposed to go to first? Does it go like
Doesn't
that?
matter, doesn't matter. I generally do it to the opposite side.
Please, can you help me?
One minute,
I'm
Bates.
really confused.
And then switching between the two. Here we have downwards. Here we have upwards.
Dad, can you tell me when to turn so I can try and do the turning thingy? Different stick.
Stop so no one can help me.
Dad. Dude, you wouldn't. It'd be easier with a shorter stick. I need a longer one.
But
You need
that's
a shorter one.
heavier. No, this one
Stop
is
sticks,
it.
Deeds.
But
You've had a nice long go with it, now let Izzy have a go
that's
with
too
it.
heavy for me.
You don't know that. You haven't tried doing figure and make with it yet, have you?
That's what
This
goes.
one isn't heavy.
You need to build up a little bit of strength, a little bit of muscles.
But this one-
This is why we train, you get stronger.
This is how.
Oh
if
god,
I
this
s-
is easier.
If I spend a little while doing this, my shoulders will start to ache.
My shoulders are already aching. Proves how weak I am.
Dad, I'm almost to the top. When I'm older, I'll be at the top.
Mhm.
Or over the top.
Dad,
Right,
if you were doing turning thingy, when do you turn? What?
As it comes over,
Dad, I
there.
can do
So
this.
you go like that.
And then here, as it comes up. Don't come too close, Daisy, because if you get hit with this, it will
So you
hurt.
go like. So then you
Over.
go like
Turn.
that.
So here, up,
Oh yeah, I can't do it.
and then here, over, follow it round. So here, one big step as it comes up, and then reverse it, one big step as it comes under. I'm shuffling a bit because I'm losing my flip-flops, the floor's all bumpy and I'm
I
losing my
still
flip-flops,
don't.
so my footwork's not great.
Whenever I've tried, I can't get it. I still can't like understand when you.
Don't worry, we'll work on that on another.
Please can you help me?
Right,
I don't
let's
know
see
if
what
we
you need.
do
What are you
like
stuck with?
this.
Right, let's have a go.
Everything.
Right, first of all, where's the middle of the stick?
Yeah.
This bit is this long. Must be is that? So you're not in the middle. Wait, test the middle, look. Let go. Balance. Look, it's falling that way, so it's not middle. Balance. It's not going anywhere, so that's the middle. Izzy's got a solid line in the middle, very screwed together. Yeah.
Line.
So look, that's the middle. Boom.
I don't have a line.
Yeah, so under over, so you want the middle
And
right
your
here.
middle is...
Now.
Don't hit me.
Here's the top. Ready?
There-ish.
Down.
About there.
Spin it.
Ah!
Down. Spin it. Don't move your feet. Just move
I
your body.
don't know where my
Feet
middle
together.
is.
There you go. Right, let me move away, then do that again. Just keep your feet together. So you don't hit your legs.
I
Go.
don't know where I don't know where my
Perfect.
middle is.
Isabel's got it. Let me come and help her, Aggie.
I still can't do upwards.
It just
So
I
my
don't know
bottom
where the middle is.
Oh, I think I got it. I think I got backwards.
Yeah, there's the middle. Come here.
Daddy, please can I practice testing where the middle is?
Here you
Ow!
are. Is that your head? Right, are we ready? Feet together so you don't bang your legs.
I think there's a
Top bit. Over. Don't move your feet. Don't move
I
your
don't
feet.
feel
Twist
like
your body.
that.
Twist. Back. Twist.
It might
Back.
hurt.
Twist. Back. Twist. Yes? So here. Swoosh. 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 Right, let me get out of the way so you don't hit me and keep swooshing. Swoosh. 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 Very good, Aggie.
Dad,
Let's see, Mr.
is this
Isabel.
the upwards one?
Let's see.
Ah,
Yes.
this
The
is the
upwards
downwards
one is the one that you are at the most risk of hitting your legs with, I find.
I find it's the
Also,
most risk hitting your
especially
head.
look, here's the middle, and you're holding it here. So if you're doing it
I
one-handed,
can do it.
your middle finger.
Dad, can I show you how I can
Now
do it?
it'll be a bit easier. Because with that one with you, Isabel, it's weighted right in the middle. It's heavier in the middle. There you go.
I
Dad,
still can't get the turn.
look.
The turn is really tricky.
Hang on, I'm going to
That's
try
good,
the
Eggs. Don't go too fast because you don't want to hit
Right,
yourself.
so when do I want to do it? I'm doing this. When do I want to
Dad,
turn?
where is it gonna stop?
In a minute. Let me help Izzy then, quick. We need it done. Let's help Izzy get the turn. Right.
It's gonna
Let me
annoy
come
me.
behind you.
Okay, you're behind me.
Actually, let's go sideways. Probably the easiest way to do it. Right, slowly so you don't hit me. You get your downward figure eight going, yes? Now, generally, the way I teach it, the way I do it, the arm you're holding the stick in is the way you turn. So you're holding it in this arm, you're going to turn this way. Now here, when this comes down, let it turn, no, not yet. It comes back up, and now suddenly here, when this is facing straight down, you're going to switch. So instead of poking that back forwards, you're going to turn round and poke this upwards, and then you're in the upward. That's it. Right, try it.
Can we stop
Go
yet?
for, and again, I've always found going forwards to back is.
Dad, can we stop yet?
Keep going. Aggie, if you want to go in, go in. I'm just going to help Izzy do this bit.
Okay, I'm going in.
Okay?
Okay.
Wrong.
I'm putting this.
No, take it in, Dee Dee.
Bye.
Because what you're doing,
See you next
you're
time.
turning round here and then trying to scoop the top end still. You've got to let it spin round and then now you're switching and this is going to lead. So when it gets to here, then you can turn and scoop upwards. Now let me stand. If you move down a bit, because now if they're not here, we've got more space. You stand there, Isabel. I'll stand here.
Okay.
So we're going to go super slow
We're
motion.
just watching you.
So regular figure eights. This comes down.
Slow motion. I can't see.
Get your figure eight. Okay, we're going to turn. So slow down even more. Oh, you did it!
Did I?
And then
Messed
tangled
up.
your arm up at the other way.
If I
Okay,
hadn't
pay
got my arm, I
attention,
would've
Izzy.
done.
Just follow with me. Try and go at the same time. Now the bottom comes up to the top and goes down. Comes up to the top, goes down. Top, down. Like a roller coaster. Up, down. Up, down. Now here, up, down. Now when it gets here, go up and then stop. Though before it comes back down, when it comes up, take the bottom now up. So you go to the top, goes, swap sides in.
I'm coming.
Okay?
Okay, so you go
So
like that.
down and up, then down and up. On the other side, let's come round.
There.
Yeah, now up. Get your thumb facing upwards. And now, take your bottom and turn. There you go. Good. Kinda. Very graceful. So here,
There you go.
as it starts to turn,
So,
the momentum, the weight of the bottom here swings like a pendulum.
Oh,
And
so
normally as that
like-
swings, we drive this down. But here, let it carry on swinging and turn and pull it upwards.
I'm still confused.
I know, but you've done it a couple of times kind of by accident.
By accident. Do I go from there?
So when you're here and your thumb is up, you see, get it in the side you're holding, thumb up, and when that starts to come down, instead of letting that come down to go back forwards, thumb up, push the bottom behind you. There, perfect.
Why am I after this?
Because you're twisting it the wrong way. When you come
Oh
up
yeah, I
there,
need to turn that way.
you're going here, and then remember scoot
I need
upwards.
to turn that way, not that way. I'll
So
turn
your
that
palm is always facing
way.
upwards.
Okay, so turn. I need to go in slow.
Yeah, that's right. Go as slow as you need. Yes. But then you're twisting the wrong way
Am I?
on the upward figure eight. You're doing your upward figure eight wrong. What you're doing, hold it.
Oh.
You've turned round perfectly, and you come here, then you're trying to turn that way.
I need to
But that's
turn.
an upward figure eight is that way. So your palm is facing upwards.
Oh.
Upwards. So you've got the turn perfectly, and then you get here and try and do that, but you've got to
That's
scoot.
why my arm can
and do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try again.
Of course you can.
Middle.
Yes, well done. There was a brief little clunky bit where your brain figured out what way to do, but that was perfect.
That way.
And turning back is you reverse the motion, which don't worry about it, it's a little bit harder. Come here quick. So you get your upward figure eight. We're really not worried about this today. But then when it comes to this side, it's the opposite. Instead of scooping this back up, it gets to here, change your, this becomes the lever, and you turn around, and you're back in your
Oh, did you see the face there?
That's alright. You get used to it.
Okay, so. Hang on, when do I need to change?
As it comes here, you're in upward. So as it comes here, swap from this being the leader to this being
I
the
think
leader.
I did it.
And turn it down.
There, I did it. I find that one easier. I find going from upward to downward easier. Okay, see if I can do it. Oh, I'm still doing it. Okay, I'm going to start with upward, Dad. I find it easier. Hang on. Oh, I've lost what way to turn it. I find it easier. Am I doing upward or downward right now?
Well,
I've
if you
lost
can't
it.
tell between the two.
Yeah, I lost it. I've lost it.
Yeah, it happens.
When I can start on upward, I find going from upward to downward easier than going
That's
from downward
doable.
to upward.
Should we run through a couple of strikes? Might be in the middle. First one. Boom. Hit in the head.
Boom.
Lock it into your hip.
Boom.
Drive that out.
Boom.
Other hip, Isabel.
Oh.
That's it. Now, slide it. Slide it. Roll it across your body. Hit it in the leg.
Boom.
Slide it back.
What?
Hit it in the leg.
Boom.
Slide it back. Hit him in the head.
Boom.
Slide it back. Boom. Hit him in the head.
Yay!
Boom. In the groin.
This video.
Ages. Cut.
Really? There's just a lonely flower there. It's like the only flower in the whole garden. I'm a ninja. That actually felt right to me. Dad, this is so heavy, so strong. You ready? Strong person. Ah, now I've got to be a strong person. Oh, this one's fine. Oh God. I've got a kettlebell then, whatever they're called. Would that actually be how you do it if you had one? Would you go like that and like that?
That'd be a barbell, yes.
So if I had an actual one, I'd take it. No, it sounds so. Okay, this is gonna be like an hour long video.
It is.
Okay. See how Sorry about before I hit myself in the head, I feel like I've got brain damage.
It's funny, because you look like it.
What?
Nothing.
You're done?
Yeah, well.
Change back to my barbell. Barbell. Dad,
Yeah,
what's that?
that's the stuff that goes under the grass.
It's stuff on the grass? I thought it was just soil under there.
It's because it used to be a footpath. I think you're right.
Keep my barbell lifting.
Your barbell lifts in.
Yeah. She says, come on. This is like a 100-kilogram barbell. You ready? Then give me my stick back on the front. Give me my stick.
Excuse me, whose stick is it?
Mine.
I'm showing off in front of the camera. Give me that.
Dave.
Come on, let's go in.
No, Dave.
Hold on, Miss Isabel. Hang on. Take that. Yeah. Boom. Right.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste to you all.